Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna hang out, play with some makeup, do a little fall Halloween inspired makeup, and just chat. Now, I don't have a plan for anything. I'm very prepared, as you can tell. So I'm gonna apply my base. Now this is a BB cream that I have used hundreds and hundreds of times before. It's the Misha one. Looks like this. Got it off Amazon. It's almost out. Why is it focusing? There we go. Yeah. I think they only come in like 4 shades, to be honest, so it's not the best in regards to shade matching. However, it does oxidize pretty quickly. This one kind of goes on almost a little gray, if you saw, but in just a few minutes it'll be fine. So I need to buy another bottle. I'm pretty much out. I've just been squeezing the last little bit of it because I do like this when I don't want to wear a lot of foundation. It has a decent amount of coverage, so yeah, I like it when I don't want to wear foundation. We decorated the other day. This is like our Halloween corner, and Liz made this thing. Okay, if anyone recognizes where this is from, I will love you. So if you know where this is from, what it's like an homage to, comment down below. Same with this one. It says, "Welcome, foolish mortals." Okay. Anyway, so this kind of got me inspired. I'm like, let's just do like a fun Halloween-y, fall-y makeup thing. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some eyeshadow. I'm going to use my handy dandy Jaclyn Hill palette. So I'm gonna go in with this Morphe M513 brush, if anyone cares. Any fluffy brush will do the trick. And I'm gonna start off with kind of a base color. So what is this one? Pooter? Pooter? I think that's what it's called. It's called Pooter. Whatever that is. So I'm just gonna go in that. Grab a mirror. You know what I forgot? I forgot to put on, I'm so professional. I forgot to put on concealer on my eyelids. I always put concealer on my eyelids because I have very dark eyelids. I have very dark eyelids. I have very dark under eye circles. So we're gonna do that real quick. Even though I already dabbed a little bit of eyeshadow, that's okay. Oh man. You know, sometimes it's just one of those days. Okay, back in with that eyeshadow. So, laid down some of that kind of base color. And now I'm gonna go in with this Il Makiage palette. It is the Boss Quad. And I'm going to use the color Do Your Thing. And I'm just going to use my finger with this, honestly, like, because it's a little bit like creamy. I mean, they're all creamy, but I find that this one works really well with my finger. So I'm just gonna put it all over my lid. I'm also grabbing an e.l.f. This is a blending brush that I've had for 10 million years. I'm gonna go in with the color Shopaholic, which is kind of like a lighter champagne-y color. And I'm going to just go over the top to make it a little bright in the corners. I can't believe it's almost October and that we have like just over 3 months left of this year. Ridiculous. I don't know where this year has gone. Pretty insane. I hope you guys are doing something fun for Halloween. I'm just going to a party and then like that weekend right before, and then maybe doing something here in LA on actual Halloween because the party is in San Diego. So we'll see. I don't like how it's looking, so I'm actually gonna go back in with my finger and blend. And that way it will just bring more light to the eye and open up your eyeballs. So I'm actually gonna stick the same palette and go in with this dark color and just lightly gonna go in the corner right here to kind of define my eyeball. It's interesting how things like birthdays or the new year or maybe anniversaries, I don't know, whatever it is, can trigger so many emotions and so many things. I find that so interesting, and I genuinely want to know why. Like, I wonder, like, what is it about it? Because in actuality, deep down, to me, age is just a number. Like, I don't think it's ever too late to do something or to change your life or whatnot. But it's something about birthdays, and I think it's like the societal pressure that we put on ourselves, or that society puts on us, that we feel like we have to have X, Y, and Z all complete, you know, cross our T's, dot our I's by a certain age, especially for women. And it's so freaking annoying. Just can't with what the world is going through, what I'm going through, what everyone's going through. It's just a lot. I feel like it's been really heavy. Like, the last couple of years have been just really heavy on a lot of people. Maybe not everyone, you know, but on a lot of people. I'm trying to just find little things that make me happy and joy every day. It's just so freaking hard sometimes. And I don't think I'm gonna do eyeliner. I feel like it's going to just be a little too much if I do it. So I think I'm gonna skip eyeliner. But I am gonna go in with this e.l.f. What is it? God, it's so dirty. e.l.f. Wow Brow. I'm just gonna dip it in this thing and just go along my eyebrows, which I need to get done. And by done, I mean pluck myself. I haven't actually gotten my eyebrows done in forever. Now I have like this little double-edged, whatever the thing, I don't even know what this is called. Brow comb and brush. Cool, that's what it's called. And I'm just going to use like this toothbrush looking one. I'm going to comb it through. I'm gonna use this Lash Princess mascara by Essence. My friend Vida actually sent this to me. So sweet, thank you. To try out, and it's really, really good actually. I don't find it lasting on my lashes as long as their real mascara that I like, but this is actually, this is still good. Sorry, it's really hard to talk when I put on mascara. I'm actually going to go back in with this and use like this other side now, and I'm going to comb through my eyelashes. I find that this really helps separate the eyelashes if they kind of clump together. If you get like one of those like mascara goop things in your eyelash, this really helps get it out without like you trying to like pull it out or clamping everything together. This works really well, so I highly recommend getting this tool if you find that that's kind of an issue, but obviously it's not necessary. It's just an extra little tiny step that you can take. We were able to go to a few movie screenings, and the first one that we saw was Blonde with Ana de Armas and Adrian Brody, and oh my god, it was so good, you guys. Now, this is the story of Norma Jean, like Marilyn Monroe, and like that facade of Marilyn Monroe kind of plays like a little bit more on the background part of her life. Ana de Armas did so good, and I've never heard of her until this movie. I'll be honest, I've never seen any of her movies before. This is my first one, and it was really, really good. I will say it is very hard to watch some of the scenes and some of the moments. There were parts that I was watching like this, like, oh my god, oh god, no. Like, that was my reaction for like half the movie. The other movie that we watched was Hustle with Adam Sandler. There we go. So that was super cool. That is like a basketball movie. Adam Sandler did an amazing job. This is more of like a serious kind of one, but there are definitely elements of like funny and some comedic moments in there that I just love. And it's a bit of an underdog story about basketball, and yeah, it was really good. Like, I found myself really enjoying it. And I'm not a huge movie about sports. Like, I'm not a huge watcher of sports movies. Like, I don't really care about them too much, to be honest. But this one was really, really good. I even like cried at one part. It was just really sweet and touching. But yeah, if you get a chance, watch Blonde and Hustle. And tomorrow we're actually gonna go see the new one with Margot Robbie and some other people. I literally don't even remember the name of it. But I'll put all three of the names down below. Sorry if my background is off. My camera was overheating, so I had to chill out for a second. All right, we're gonna move on. It's supposed to be like over 100 degrees today, and it's barely like 10 o'clock, and I think it's like 90 something. So welcome to fall in Southern California, everybody. Anyway, so we're gonna do this quickly so that my camera doesn't die and hate me forever. Gonna do the Laguna bronzer. Just gonna dip, 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 dip. Not a huge bronzer person, but I've been kind of enjoying it lately. So I'm just gonna do it super lightly, like very, very lightly. And I feel like the bronzer with this look kind of ties it all together. It just, I think, highlights the nice cool browns and orange and everything else that we have going on our face. Kind of curious about this blush. I've never used it. This is also like the Jack on Hill palette, but she came out 10 million years ago, and I always use like these two red ones and then the highlight. I never used this one, so I'm kind of curious, like, what's it gonna look like on me? I feel like I look like I'm putting on more bronzer. Yeah, I don't like that. That's okay. We're just gonna go over top with this one. All right. Also, as I say that, I realized I did not set my face. That's good. That's good. I'm glad I did that. I generally am a sweaty person. I know that sounds gross, but I am. Like, I naturally just am like hot all the time. So I have to set my face. So we'll just do it now. And I normally do the top of my lid, and like, I could still do my T-zone, that's fine. But like, my nose. But I also tend to do my cheeks, and well, that's not happening. I can still do under my eyeballs. I also like to set top of my lids, but that's not gonna happen now, which is fine. I feel like setting it beforehand though just allows my eyeshadow to last longer versus when I don't set it. But aside from that, like, it's not gonna change much. So I have never been a lip liner person, but I'm like, you know what? Let's try it out. So I bought this Perfect Precision lip liner from LA Girl in the color Blushing. And I'm just going to line right here. And I got this shade because it matches my lip closely. I didn't want it to look fake, so I got one that matches my natural lip color, really. Mostly put in the corners because that's where I feel like it fades the most. And then we're gonna go over top with the NARS, whatever lipstick this is. That was in the free thing for your birthday. That's what I'm using. All right. And it's just gonna add a nice, like, shiny, brownish color to it. All right, and that's it. We're done, you guys. This is going to be a fun little fall look for you. Just color-wise, color palette-wise, I hope this was inspirational. You obviously don't have to use any of the palettes that I used or any of the colors if you don't want. You do you, of course, but I wanted to kind of create for you and for me, honestly, something that was fall and fun, but still kind of everyday wear. Something that I wouldn't be like, get off my face. Like, I didn't want it to be too heavy, didn't want it to be too glamorous. Like, I would wear this like out to lunch, out to dinner. I think if you wanted to kind of elevate it, then add like some highlight, do a full coverage foundation, do some eyeliner. But for me, for kind of everyday wear, I could probably pull this in like if I wasn't talking and chit-chatting, I would probably be able to do this in 10 minutes or less. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will try and link everything I can down below. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this. I would really appreciate that. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.